Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm so very late with this. Hey guys. Sorry. Adjusting camera a little bit. It's me. I'm back. Told you I'd review this. I just happened to be very late. Because yesterday was... I won't get into it. But anyway, I'm here now. And I'm here to talk about The Flash. And before I do, I will give credit where credit is due. That intro thing was inspired by my friend Mr. J of Mr. J's Comic Reviews. But anyway, this was an episode that I was very excited for. If you are a personal friend of mine, you would know that I have had a very long history with music and singing. I used to be a choir nerd in high school, but in my high school choir was something completely different. Just trust me. It was more theatrical. But anyway, I was really excited for this musical episode. I openly admit that I was a Glee fan. Well, Glee up until, I believe his name was Corey Monolith. So sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Until he passed away. Because once he passed away, the show kinda shit the bed. And Ryan Murphy, the creator, has all but admitted that. So, I knew who Melissa Benoist and Grant Gustin were before they were cast in this. And now, we have a third Glee alum, Darren Criss, coming on as Music Meister. Alright, enough pregame. Let's actually get into the episode. The episode, of course, starts where we left off, with Supergirl whammied, and Jean and Mon-El come through a breach. Well, no. Sorry. Rewind, because this actually matters. We start off the episode with Barry watching Singing in the Rain, which he used to do with his mother. Which now he kind of associates in his head with bad times, like that's his wallowing thing to do. And Cisco tries to cheer him up, but that doesn't work. What does work is Mon-El and Jean coming in through a breach with a whammied Supergirl before they can put together what's going on. Music Meister comes in, shows up. We realize that Wally's still suffering some fear from being trapped in the Speed Force. And Music Meister kicks his butt and Barry's, then whammies Barry. Then Barry's now in the dream world, where Kara is singing. It's been a day, so forgive me, but I forget what song she sang. But I can tell you it was... Oh yeah, it was Moon River, wasn't it? And it was freaking gorgeous, I will tell you that. Her rendition. Then she realizes that Barry's there and it's real Barry. And so they connect. Like, what the frick? Then Music Meister comes in, sings, "Put a little love in your heart." which was awesome because we got to see Jeremy Jordan, I believe that's his name, sing, and crap, I'm so blanking on his name. Sorry. But the guy who plays Cisco, we get to see him sing. Then we get to see John Barrowman guest star, and he's singing. And then they figure out that they need to follow the plot, which ends up being Malcolm Merlin's character has a son, Tommy, which, oh boy, when I realized that was his name, I kind of freaked out a little. Played by Mon-El, is in love with, he's the head of a boss, he's the mob boss, and Merlin. And so happens to be Jesse. Well, Joe's character, who is married to Martin Stein in this universe, which was cool. Gay gangsters. That was nice. And their daughter, Iris, is in love with Mon-El's character. And so it becomes like typical West Side Story, where they need to mend the fences between the two relationships. And so they go talk to them, and they think, yes, we got it all down pat. They even go off to do rehearsal and try to finish the musical with an original song. You're my super friend. Which was hilariously awesome. It had all the things, like the whole classic musical talking while the other person is singing. The whole classic musical banter between two characters. That was awesome. And then we find out that no, everything is not peachy keen. The moms are actually going to go to war because they do not want their kids marrying each other. And so they go in a shootout. Barry and Kara get shot in the process. And you think, oh shit, they're about to die, because you die in the dream world, you die in real life. Then Music Meister says that Mon-El and Iris, the real versions, can save them through the power of love. And so Cisco actually vibes them into the dream world, which was awesome. And then they pull a Once Upon a Time trick, where true love's kiss saves all. Except for this time it had to be two true love's kisses. Or not really true love, because... Or maybe. You never know. Anywho. That saves the day. And Music Meister reveals that he's a good guy. He just wanted them to mend their broken hearts, get back together, realize theirs. But then also, they kind of downplay it, but I think the whole entire reason why he was causing havoc in the real world, which I didn't get into, because this was a hectic episode as is, and this is going to be a long video as is. I think that was to help Wally get over his fear from being in the Speed Force. So he's just a good guy, and he's like, it was all about love. Put a little love in your heart. That's where I got it from. He did it. And then he just disappears. Oh boy. So it's like, what the is he? My guess, he's an original character who happens to also be a fifth dimensional being, similar to Batmite and Mr. Mitsupeta. I believe I'm saying that right. But, so there we go. Day is saved. Kara and Mon-El are back together. Iris and Barry are kind of. So we get one last scene where, oh my god, really romantic scene happens where Barry sings, which, thank you for giving Grant a solo. He gets to sing Run to You, which is so perfect to use for Barry the Flash. And this time he proposes, but it's for realsies this time. She says yes, and that's how the episode ends. Like I said, oh my god. My inner theater, musical, choral geek was just freaking out. I was jumping in my seat. I fangasmed so much that I'm surprised I wasn't dehydrated. I'm sorry, I had to. But that was awesome, and I love that Music Meister isn't a villain and he didn't die. So he can always come back. And also, I really like Darren Criss, and so I'm glad that he can now have a reoccurring paycheck. But anyway, that's it for Flash. I am going to be hopefully following this up immediately with a review from another show from last night, Legends of Tomorrow. But anyway, till then, I was trying to think of a musical way to say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.